Hello, everybody. Hope you're ready to get musical. We're going to have a good time. We're having a great time all through 80s week. I hope you enjoyed the swag code extravaganza that's been going on today. Getting all those codes. One of them was on the Twitter account for this fine game. So hopefully you got that one. We asked, because we're doing 80s music, we asked for your favorite 80s song. And as always, your knowledge runs deep and your taste is varied. So let's get into it. We got Anime Dan, who loves Don't Stop Believin' by Journey. That one got a lot of love in the comments. Vicky Goddish loves Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Classic Cyndi Lauper, one of the great voices of all time, all over the 80s as well. Right Ashley D loves Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. We got a vote for St. Elmo's Fire. I think you're talking about Man in Motion, the song from St. Elmo's Fire. You could be a man in motion. That one? Is that what you're thinking of? Andrea Stephanie 9 loves Careless Whisper. Seismo loves Take on Me by Aha. Maybe the greatest music video of the 80s, too. That is a great music video if you've never seen it. I got Ruth R. King saying I'm Still Standing by Elton John. That's right. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got Winter Babe 98 with You Are by Lionel Richie. That's right. You are the sun. You are the rain. We got Tanya Stammy with Mickey by Tony Basil. The cheerleading video. We all remember that one if we were around. Zinny Gal with Love Shack by the B-52s. Another great one. Kat J. Mateo loves Africa by Toto. You bless the rains down in Africa? Is that what you do? Well, it'll take a lot to drag me away from you. I'll tell you that right now. Karma Chameleon by Culture Club getting a little love. Squeaky J loves Physical by Olivia Newton-John. Said #1 song of the 80s. Certainly up there and worthy of discussion. Lisa 14 TS Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield. Thank you all for ringing in, but it's time to party, Karamu, fiesta, forever, because it's time for the 80s music edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Put way too much mousse in your hair as you go after today's grand prize. That's $1,000, and everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple choice trivia questions about 80s music will split it. In this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. Here's how that works. If you win the game, all the bonus SB you accumulate throughout are automatically rolled into your share of the grand prize. They're added on top of it. However, if you don't win the grand prize, you will have to claim your bonus SB at the end of the game in order to keep them. Luckily, it's just as simple as pressing a button that appears on your screen. So don't go anywhere once the game has ended. People say, don't sing. Too bad. It's gonna happen. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to give yourself another chance at the grand prize. There are 2 ways to do that. One is using SB. The other is with a free rejoin. If you don't have any free rejoins, you can click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening and get free rejoins by watching videos. Of course, this week, you should be extra stoked because it's a second chance week, which means you're getting 3 free rejoins for every live game you play. They are credited to your account before the following game begins. Finally, all this week, we are picking 16 people who win and claim at least 1 SB in each live game, and they will each win a 100 SB prize. And I do have the giveaway winners. These are the people who won from Tuesday's game. Congratulations to all of you. You have already been credited. I hope that helps you get to your next gift card, and I hope that you see your name right there. Now, the questions are going to run so far away so we can get this game started. Never gonna stop singing. Here is question number 1. The songs Beat It and Billie Jean are singles off of what 80s album? Is it Graceland, Slippery When Wet, or Thriller? Beat It and Billie Jean, singles off of which 80s album? Almost every single track on this album was a hit. The perfect collaboration between the king of pop and producer Quincy Jones, and the music video for the title track, Thriller, still holds up. That's right, Thriller is the answer. He had the little baby tiger hanging out by his legs, and then when they did the re-release, they had the picture of him holding the tiger, but I think he was a little nervous doing that, because who wouldn't be? It's a tiger. Most of you getting that right. We already have over 19,400 people in grand prize contention. My goodness, almost 20,000 of you here playing the game, and here's great news for all of you who can hear my voice right now. Every question you get right from here on in gets you 1 bonus SB. Let's jump into that right now with question number 2. What did Wham ask you to do before you go-go? Is it wake me up, tie your shoes, or close the door? Come on. Jitterbug. Jitterbug. Now, when someone puts the boom boom into your heart and sends your soul sky high, you don't want to miss a single moment with that person, which is why you'd say, wake me up before you go. There it is. Wake me up before you go. That is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. I love that you all know your 80s music. Doing great so far. We are moving into question number 3 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q3. Before he became a meme, who scored hits with Never Gonna Give You Up and Together Forever? Is it Robert Palmer, Rick Astley, or Thomas Dolby? Who scored hits Never Gonna Give You Up and Together Forever? I think the rise of the Rickroll has elevated him to legend status, but back in 1987, both of these songs were all over the place and gigantic hits for Mr. Rick Astley. The great Rick Astley is the answer. 85% of you getting that one right. Well done. Say, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Now we're going to move right into Q4. The 15% of you that got eliminated on that, by the way, almost all of you rejoining, most of you doing that for free. Love to see that. And it's time to move on to question number 4 now, worth 1 bonus SB. If you get it right, here is Q4. What year was the first state-sanctioned rock festival in the Soviet Union? Was it 1980, 1986, or 1989? First state-sanctioned rock festival in the Soviet Union. Do you know your Soviet rock history? They didn't have a McDonald's until 1990, and their first sanctioned earlier, 1980. 1980 is the answer. 36% of you getting that one right. A tough one. That was a tough one. Just about a third of you getting it, but that's pretty good for a question this difficult. The 2/3 of you that were eliminated have the opportunity to rejoin. And guess what? I see most of you doing just that. And the rest of you sticking around because you're smart enough to know that you have bonus SB banked already. You're going to bank more and you'll be able to claim them at the end. So you're going to walk away with something. You know, don't walk out in anger. That's not the 80s. Let's move on to question number 5 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What was the name of Guns N' Roses' debut album? Was it Purple Rain, Appetite for Destruction, or Nevermind? Looking for the name of the Guns N' Roses debut album. Every teenager wanted to get their hands on a copy, and most parents were reluctant to, thanks to the explicit lyrics advisory that Appetite for Destruction carried. Appetite for Destruction is the answer. 80% of you getting that one right. Well done. 20% of you have the opportunity to rejoin. I'll give you a second to do that. I wanted Appetite for Destruction when I was younger. My parents were definitely skittish about it. They did get it for me, and I turned out fine. Fine, I tell you, fine. Let's move on to question number 6 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which of the following bands formed in the 1980s? Is it Van Halen, The Police, or Motley Crue? Which of those bands formed in the 80s? Now, all 3 of these groups had their initial heyday in the 80s, but both Van Halen and The Police formed in the late 70s. Motley Crue was 80s through and through. Motley Crue is the answer. 58% of you getting that one right. Well done. That is what we like to see. You got it. A tough question, but most of you getting it right. And let's see the 42% of you that got eliminated. We're going to get almost a third of you back in, but we are down to just about 10,000 people in grand prize contention. Almost half of the people have been eliminated from grand prize contention, but are still getting bonus SB. Kind of like the 1 bonus SB you could get right now for correctly answering question number 7. Here it is. Chuck D and Flavor Flav were both members of what rap group? Is it Public Enemy, Run DMC, or De La Soul? Flavor Flav. What group was he the hype man for? Combining rap with political action, their albums, like It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back, made Public Enemy actual enemies of some parts of the public. Public Enemy is the answer. 58% of you going with that one. Oh my goodness. That means that 42% of you were just eliminated. 33% of you, by the way, going with Run DMC. That's Rev Run. DMC is Daryl. Can't remember his last name. And then anyway, even though I can't remember the people who run DMC, I know for sure that Chuck D and Flavor Flav were not two of them. They were in Public Enemy. That is some hardcore rap happening right there. We are moving on now to question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here's Q8. The band Fred Zeppelin was formed in 1982 by the children of which rock star? Is it Robert Plant, Frank Zappa, or Mick Jagger? This is a tough one. Might not be the answer you think it is. He was an irreverent force in music, so of course his kids would follow in his footsteps, although they missed the chance to call themselves Hank Zappa instead. Frank Zappa is the answer. 51% of you knew that Frank Zappa's kids started a band called Fred Zeppelin. I am impressed. Color me super impressed. And the numbers are dwindling down. There are fewer and fewer people in grand prize contention, only 4,000 plus at this point. And only 2 questions to go. The next one worth 1 bonus SB. If you get it right, here is question number 9. Who dressed as Marilyn Monroe for her Material Girl music video? Is it Cyndi Lauper, Joan Jett, or Madonna? Because we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know, she traded in her headscarf and lace fingerless gloves for Marilyn's outfit from Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, showing that Madonna can make any outfit work. She got all glammed up. Madonna is the answer. 3,936 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. But first, quick reminder, there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge. That is the quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button. Wherever you find it in the app, that's where you find your Daily Tap Joy, which I call it Daily Tap Joy because you should be doing it every single day. And that's how you add up those SB over time and check off daily discovery on your to-do list. But they both earn you SB towards your daily goal. Now, tomorrow, tomorrow, we've been celebrating Swagbucks' birthday, but it's also going to be the conclusion of 80s Week tomorrow and the birthday celebration for Daily Trivia Live. That's right, we are turning 6 years old, if you can believe that, and we are going out big. We have 3 straight games about 80s movies. They're going to be a breeze. They're not super challenging. I hope we're not even going to put out a hint video. That's how confident I am you're going to do well. But it's all going to start at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. The second game is going to go almost immediately after the first. Third one's going to be almost immediately after the second. You'll get 3 free rejoins for playing each one. We're going to pick giveaway winners for each one, and the prize is going to go up each time. First it's $1,000, then it's going to be $2,000, and then that's immediately followed by a $3,000 game. You do not want to miss it. It is going to be fun. Finally, enjoy the irresistible combination of light, crunchy, creamy, buttery Werther's Original Classic Caramel Popcorn. Find it in the popcorn aisle or on an end display. Add Werther's Original Classic Caramel Popcorn to your list of magic receipts. Then buy 1 eligible product at a participating retailer and get 75 SB when you upload a photo of your receipt as proof of purchase. Buy 2 on the same receipt and get 200 SB. Look, it's the perfect movie snack. They're doing it right there. Something sweet for movie night? Yes, please. And SB for getting it? Come on, we got movie games tomorrow. Go get this and you'll have it for the movie games. It couldn't be more perfect. All right, we have 3,953 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 19,800. If you can called Rhythm Nation 1814. Is it Janet Jackson, LaToya Jackson, or Tito Jackson? We are a part of the Rhythm Nation. She performed a little with the Jackson 5 as a kid, then became a sitcom actor before settling into her true calling as the pop icon version of Janet Jackson. Janet is the answer, of course. 3,762 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize today. Well done to each and every one of you. Why don't we meet a few of these grand prize winners? Each of you taking home 27 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. We got Todd Snyder as a winner. Better up next. We got Boche as a winner. Shelby Marie and Net Isbell. Congratulations to each of our grand prize winners. Congratulations to those of you who got bonus SB and claimed them. You know what to do with all these new SB now that you have them in your account? Of course you do. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. You've done it again. Thank you for playing. Come back tomorrow for 3 consecutive 80s movies games. This has been Daily Trivia Live, and you've lived a wonderful evening, everybody.